So I think we can all agree that no matter which platform you're talking about, streamers tend to not be the brightest group. Now, don't get me wrong, some platforms are definitely worse than others, but every single one of them has their fair share of people with huge egos, unwilling to take any sort of responsibility for any of their actions. Most of the people that fall under this category also stream under the category of IRL, which is like where you go out into public and, you know, you stream God knows what outside. You're not tied to your desk playing video games. You know, like people normally do on live streams? There's absolutely nothing wrong with IRL streaming, by the way. It's when people start to take it too far that stuff gets a bit out of hand, I think. An example of someone being completely unwilling to take any sort of responsibility for something they did would be like this clip I saw this guy streaming the other day on Twitch, of all places. He was IRL streaming, reading his chat while driving. He got some text while he was driving and he tried to show the chat. So he like held his phone up to the screen and was like, oh, look at this. And then he realized that, oh, Twitch might get mad at me if I'm driving while on my phone. So he decided, I'm just gonna pull over right now.
On everything, chat, hold up. Let me just pull over real quick so Twitch don't be on my dick.
Which is funny that he thinks of it like, oh, I'm breaking Twitch TOS, when in reality, he's just breaking the law. Driving while on your phone, texting or not, is illegal. You're not allowed to do that. But as soon as he puts his phone down, he merges super quickly into the right lane without any kind of signaling. You can literally see the headlights of the car that hit him in the back windshield just before it happens. He then pulls over, shows his car where it was hit, and starts blaming the guy that hit him.
Bro, come on, bro. Say nothing, bro. You just hit my shit, bro. You just hit my shit, bro. Bro, come on, bro.
Even though you can watch the clip, he clearly was not paying attention to all of his surroundings at the time, okay? He was on his phone streaming. That was his priority at the time. He was only pulling over so he could show his chat the message on his phone. Like, it was all for the stream anyway. Funny enough, this guy ended up getting banned on Twitch anyway, after panicking and telling his mods to delete the VOD. I wonder what his car insurance company is gonna think if they ever see that video. It's very easy to find online. Anyway, that's just an example of streamers being kind of reckless in what they do. There are far worse examples out there that you could find, but I don't really want to show here. But today, I want to focus on something that I think genuinely shouldn't be a thing on the internet, and that is kids IRL streaming. And by kids, I mean, I don't know, let's say people under the age of like 16 or 17. I know that because of COPPA, by law, you really aren't allowed to be on any social media if you're under the age of 13. Whether people lie about their age to get on the websites, that's a whole nother thing. But it makes sense that you have to be a certain age to access the stuff. You shouldn't be able to watch some of the things on some of these websites if you're 8, 9 years old. I don't want to just be that guy that's just here telling people that they shouldn't be making content because they're too young. Because that's not the case. I was making YouTube videos when I was like 15. So what I'm going to be talking about in this video is The Walking Dead. But when it comes to certain types of content, I think there needs to be an age limit set. So why am I bringing this up? Well, the other day I saw an article that a 14-year-old kid had just been banned on Kick for stealing a stranger's food. And when I first read that, I thought that they like typed the age wrong or something. But after watching the clip, I'm surprised that this kid is even 14. I would have probably guessed like 11 or 12 for being completely honest here. You might be thinking, well, how bad was the clip? Pretty bad. It starts with this kid, who I'm not even going to say the name of because I really don't want to be promoting this kind of stuff. I don't think it's good. He's just walking past a restaurant on what looks to be like Miami Beach or something. There's palm trees absolutely everywhere, so I'm just making a very educated guess here. He sees two women who are clearly friends sitting together just enjoying a meal, and this kid decides, hey, that food looks pretty good.
I'd like some of that as well.
So instead of like walking up and saying,
hey, how's it going? You think I can maybe grab one of those chips? Kind of hungry out here.
As, you know, like maybe a normal person, that's kind of weird to do anyway, just walking up to strangers asking for food, but it's less weird than what he does. He speed walks past them, sticking his hand in their food without saying a word, takes a chip, and then just walks away. All while his cameraman is hanging a few steps behind, you know, to get those money shots. You gotta get the clip, dude. They then proceed to just carry on with the stream as if they didn't just borderline harass those two women. And then they're absolutely shocked when a few minutes later, one of the women that they just did that to confronts them about it.
What the fuck? Put your hand in my food again, and I'm throwing all of your phones.
Hey, you're not touching our phone.
Don't put your hand in my food again.
Obviously recognizing that the people that she's dealing with are very young, the lady tells them that they can't just do that kind of stuff to people, that it won't end well in a lot of cases, which is very true, to which our main character here responds, "Who do you think you are? You're a nobody. You're just a fucking random."
Do not do that. You don't do that to people.
Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are?
Stop filming me.
You're a nobody. You're a
It's a live stream. We can't stop it.
Who the fuck are you?
And then he just straight up threatens her when she says that she's gonna break their phone, which I guess could also be looked at as a threat by her, but I mean, I'm on her side here. I would have lost my shit if this kid was doing this to me. Like, I don't know, she held her cool pretty well for what was going on.
What are you?
Give me the phone.
Now you're not touching my fucking phone. Touch my phone, I'm gonna actually do something.
Are you gonna beat me up?
Back the fuck up. Back the fuck. I will. I want to.
How old are you?
Five?
5?
Then our friend here just kind of walks away as if it doesn't matter.
Hold up. Yeah, shut the fuck up. Let's go.
While his other friend stays back to argue with that woman. You can just like hear the argument going on as the cameraman and the kid walk away. I'm not exactly sure if it was this specific clip that got the kid banned, because he posted this screenshot on Twitter of the email that he got from Kick, and it says that the reason for his suspension was the underage promotion of illegal substances. I couldn't find that clip. I searched for a while, but I couldn't find the clip of him doing that, which I don't know if I could even show it if I could find it. This is the only thing I could really find. This is how I learned who this kid even was. But I mean, that could have been what happened. I don't know. That's what it says he was banned for. So speaking of this kid's Twitter, by the way, some of the things he tweets are just nuts, especially considering his age. This is one of his most recent tweets as of recording this. Make money, not friends. Fuck all the haters. Can't let the gate get to me. If you couldn't get a good read on this guy's mindset before, there you go. Now, when I first saw this kid, I thought he looked slightly familiar, but I had absolutely no idea why. Until I found this clip of Neon talking to him on Discord. A few weeks back, I was doing research on Neon because he got banned and I was gonna make a video on it, but I didn't end up finding it all that interesting, so I just scrapped the video. Well, this kid is in the clip that is part of the reason that Neon got banned in the first place. In this clip, you can see and hear both Neon and this kid arguing, saying some deplorable shit to one another. Only Neon decided to take it a bit far, considering he was talking to a 14-year-old kid. I literally cannot play what he said because I'm pretty sure my video would get age restricted. So if you want to find it, you can go look it up or something. You can find it pretty easily. I found it, but I'll play you guys like a very heavily edited version of it here.
Fuck, I tried to be nice to you, bro.
Fuck the fuck up. I'll beat the shit out of you and your fat girlfriend, bro.
What the fuck?
That fat slut. I'll smack her in her face too, bitch.
And on God, I'm about to dox your entire family. What's your name?
You're not doing shit. Shut
What's
the
your name?
fuck up. Suck my dick, bro. You a bitch.
What's your name? What's your name? What's your
name,
first
bro?
name? All I need is your first name and you're done. I don't care. I'm an internet warrior. What's your name? Now, what's your first name, bitch? What's your first name, bitch? Tell me your first name, pussy. I don't give I don't give a fuck if you're 10 years old. I swear to God, shut the fuck up, bitch.
He then found Neon in public and started threatening him in person.
Listen, fucking bitch. You wanna run one right here? Fuck you.
Apologize. Apologize.
We can run it right here, you fucking four-eyed fuck. Fuck you. You fucking loser. You fucking loser.
He's scared. He's scared. Go back. Go back.
No, we're not going back in.
The things people do and say for views, man. Anyway, as you can see from the email, this kid is only going to be banned until April 10th, in which case I'm sure he'll be back doing the exact same thing with even more viewers than ever, because that's kind of how these things seem to work. And all of these new viewers he's gonna get are just gonna encourage him to push the boundaries even further each stream until something bad happens. Or he just crashes and burns like a lot of these other content creators have. Honestly, I wonder who this kid's favorite streamer is. Yo. I I can't put my finger on it. I really do think that if this continues as some sort of big trend, young streamers are just gonna continue putting themselves in literal harm's way just to get some views. Because if this just continues, no one's gonna want to watch the boring basic stuff anymore. They're just gonna want to watch the nonsense and the craziness that's happening. It's sad, dude. It really is. Like, imagine if they do something like this one time, right? But the person that they decided to prank or troll is just having a really bad day that day. They could get seriously injured doing this stuff, especially being only 14. You can't really protect yourself. Unless he really does go down the route of Jack Doherty and just hires bodyguards to stand behind.
What? Little prop, what you gonna do? What you gonna do, bro?
Yeah, do this to enough people, you're going to find out real quick about the Second Amendment.
Which I also think shouldn't be allowed. Maybe that's an insanely hot take there. But I really think that if you go out in public with the sole intention of annoying and harassing people, you shouldn't be allowed to pay someone to stand in front of you and fight your battles for you. I really don't. I have no sympathy if you run up on a stranger and absolutely get your ass beat because of it. Like, it's not normal. If you're gonna profit off of someone else's misfortune, you should be open to a little bit of risk towards yourself. Maybe you get punched. Might make you think twice about who you approach in the future. This is all pretty much just a really long, drawn-out way of me saying that I find Jack Doherty even more irritating than I did back when I made the video on him. I don't normally prey on people's downfalls. I hope he changes, but I doubt he will. He's had a lot of money since he was like 15, so it's like he's set in his ways at this point, I think. So that's pretty much all I have to say about this. Leave a like, subscribe, become a member. Bye.